Batting third.
The show's Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Let's go, little man.
Standing in, Danny Freeman, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Freeman.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Oh,
back
base
up the
hit
middle,
out the
and
middle.
that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play.
Ouch.
So one run on two bases. Ready now, Enrique Villanueva.
The center fielder, Enrique.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
One.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off.
So striding forward now, Danny
love for
Freeman.
inside the game
He reached
right
on
here.
a single in his first try. Here it comes. Hard hit ball
Damn.
to second. Reined
But
in.
you want to ground out into that.
Throw to first in time. One gone
Damn,
here in
kid.
the fourth.
Hit a single better. Just going to ground out to second. Oh, my
Striding
God.
into the
Down
box.
7 runs.
Danny Freeman, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on
There
the way.
you go.
Swing and a drive. To get that one,
I kinda
you'll need
wanted
a
that the last
50-foot
inning
ladder to make
anyways.
the catch.
Thank you very much.
No doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as they cut the gap a bit. It's now an 8-3 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered
Kid, at
yesterday.
some point
so you know he's locked in and
in
ready
the
to
game,
roll up there.
it was
We'll
2-1.
see if he learns from
That was
that
your last
mistake.
at-bat. Why didn't you give me your last at-bat? Come on now.
Ready once again, Danny
God.
Freeman. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
We all know this guy's a
Can you
winner.
ground out
We
to
saw
second
how
again?
far he could hit one.
And the throw to first is
Single,
there. The
ground
inning is
out,
over.
home run,
Nothing
ground
across
out.
here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight in. 9-3 the final
Ouch.
tally
That
here
is
in this
a-
one. The Rubber Ducks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Okay.
Runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Jesus.
Welcome to MLB The Show. At the plate, Danny Freeman.
me the early
It was a
lead, kid.
2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Freeman.
Ready to deliver.
Good
Here's
eye.
the first pitch. Pitch out.
How the fuck did I always
Nothing
pitch
doing.
out?
Hey, stay hot now.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but
2
nothing's
pitch
going
outs in a
on.
row, really?
Daza
Shit,
leads
this is
off
gonna be
first
easy
with
at
1
bat.
away. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, way to drive that one.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung
Single.
that middle of the plate.
That's what you're
the
calling
batter's
it.
eyes
Wow.
lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Ryan Mundell. He enters play hitting in the
God damn it,
260s
kid.
for the year. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Ouch.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miles Jones. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sent on the ground out to second.
Get out!
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now Now at the plate, Danny Freeman, runner in scoring
YOLO,
position
right?
with 2 gone.
Freeman.
Oh, by the way, that was not a hanger.
First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Hey, stick to your plan up there.
2 outs
Get
here
your
with a
pitch
runner
and
at
drive it.
third. Line drive
This
to
is
center
twice
field.
I picked it, and
And he
both
will
times
get
I
there
failed.
to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Danny hit the rewind button on that last.
And
Really
that's all you're doing all game long.
Really not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
So the batting order turns
Oh
over
my
now and set to
God.
go Cliff Nowakowski.
Cliff.
That's when I
They're down the
for.
line at third. Fielded cleanly.
Ooh, good play.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. We're through 6 full. The Rubber Ducks lead it 8-4.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Freeman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising.
There we go.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Well, it's now a 3-run game.
So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues as it's
That's
now
where
an
they put you on the
8-5
board right
ball
there in the
game.
hit column. You were 0 for a lot until that one.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Oh, 2
Yeah,
for
that
4.
last at bat,
My
Danny, he
bad.
turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country
Not
mile.
3 for
But
5.
hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
That'll way to square it up.
Every
Great
game
job.
the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game.
You're
He
doing
has been
terrible,
on
dude.
fire.
Oh, no, you got hits.
Mundell.
Back,
Runners
go.
off for second.
Fuck.
And this one runs in on him as it's grounded to first.
Run it out, run it
and
out.
he'll just
Don't
step
know what I
on
was trying to
first
say
here
there.
to take the Shure out. Now at the plate, Miles Jones. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Go.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
On to first, and that's your ball game. 8-5 tonight. The Rubber Ducks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Scott Moore.
Not, Alright. So, this is his walk-up song. Oh my god. Oh shit, that's right, your glove. Let's go. 6 hits. Alright, I can do that.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show,
I don't know
and
why
it's
the
coming up
music has to be
next.
so freaking quiet every time I'm trying to broadcast. Fucking YouTube's
Peter
media
Lambert will
standards.
be on the mound for the series
Bullshit.
opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny? Now to the plate, Danny Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny Freeman.
From the stretch, pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Standing in, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Get it.
Certainly just
There you
missed
go.
it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get
Back.
into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Stepping into the box, Vince Fernandez.
Number 8.
Back.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Come on, big guy.
Go.
Runner goes for second. Soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take
Oh
it
my
to the
God.
bag for the out, and there's your into the box, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll
This
come
game's
home
tied.
with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Nice hit, big dog.
Into the box now, Drew Weeks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did.
Fucking hell.
All you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be
Fuck,
surprised
just
if
singles
anything.
after
This one
single?
gets
What
through,
the hell,
and
kid?
that could bring in a run. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching.
Back.
When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Hit, drive it right here.
Here now the 2-2.
Go.
And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one away. Striding in once again, Vince Fernandez. He was a double play victim last time around. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to check.
And we'll have to leave it
Another
there as this is
fucking
strike
strikeout.
3, and that will retire the side. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Yard Goats
Not
came through
Louisville
late,
in that
taking
game.
the lead in the 8th to secure the
Here now
victory.
is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs.
Time for minor. Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards
Come on,
second,
Dick,
and
Dick,
that's
Dick,
through
go
into
hard.
center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a
Back.
you see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Into the box now, Ryan
Now
McKenna.
batting, the center fielder, Ryan McKenna.
Here we go, boys.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Third, likely no shot at 2. He'll go to the bag for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Stepping in, Rylan Bannon. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. Base hit. Ripken blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
What in the actual fuck?
So
is
now time
wrong
will be
with this
called as we're going to
shit?
get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Oh my God, I'm not. Ugh.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Freeman. He came through with an RBI single in his last
Oh
at-bat.
my
Yeah,
God.
Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup
Jesus
card 'cause
Christ.
he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now at the plate, Drew Weeks. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the...
For the love of fucking God, why is this always doing this to me?
Third. Levine at second. Freeman on at first with 2 down. Drilled right back up the middle.
On the
A
back, find
diving
the ball,
effort
find
as
the
it's
ball.
off his glove. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now.
Boy, you know, D-Roy, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
0-2. Here it is. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Rylan Bannon. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Rylan.
This one's down to third. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now batting, Danny Freeman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. See you later. So it's a two-run shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues as they pull even. It's 6-6 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Danny Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going.
Let's go, Kick. One time right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
At the plate, Rylan Bannon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last bat right here. The double.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. And the throw will be too late. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Blanco.
Eddie Blanco.
Popped him up. Trejo has a play.
Ball, ball, ball.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Thairo Estrada. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Thairo Estrada.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Trejo is
Oh my
there,
God!
and the side is retired. Standing in a perfect 4-for-4 so far, Danny Freeman, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
13-9 the final score in this ball game. The Hartford Yard Goats launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game. Ryan Castellani notches his 3rd win of the year. Tyler Herb was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss.
Joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Freeman. He'd love to carry over from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, so his remarkable season continues. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Digging in now, Stuart Levy. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. This one's down to third. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Earl Kohler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To third, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball. Stepping in, Danny Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line drive to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Drew Weeks.
The right fielder, number 60, Drew.
The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Danny Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
So coming to at the plate, Danny Freeman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Yard Goats with their 80th win to pace the division. Ryan Rollison earns his 8th victory of the season as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Speak to me, someone.
Fans, our final line score. First for the Victoria.
Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 73, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Digging in, Danny Freeman is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming, here it is. On the ground to the right side.
Dig.
In time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hard liner to center field. Hardy is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Digging in, Jansen Whitty as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This game is rolling right. We move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping up now, Danny Freeman. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Back up the middle to the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Willie Abreu. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Turn, round it. I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to go on base.
So digging in now, Vince Fernandez. No hits to this point.
Vince Fernandez.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. One there. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. Digging in once again, Jonathan Daza.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So
right now, he extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. Matthew Kent, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in, Danny Freeman, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Ten more to 100.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. An incredible 90 now on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offense.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Dig hard, dig hard, dig hard.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Mundell isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Drew Weeks.
The right fielder, number 16, Drew Weeks.
See it? Right. Let's go, kid.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits. Nope. Settling in now, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone.
Line drive to left.
Get out of here.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
9 more to 100.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Daner Lopez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Check 2, go 1.
Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Damn. 12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Portland Sea Dogs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
A minor leaguer hears from his agent. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Anderson gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. To short, hit hard, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, nice hit right there.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of the series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Reined in.
Hard 90, hard 90.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2. New inning set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Eight more.
A solo shot here to left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Freeman, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. Relay to first in time.
Damn.
And just like that, this side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Ruda. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Danny Freeman will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Ready now, Miles Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Abreu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no error.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Hartford took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Ryan Castellani earns win number 4 on the season. Ashton Godot records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yardgoats. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Hartford Yardgoats and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way. Albert Abreu, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Danny Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Danny Freeman.
No pressure.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is
Fucking
on the ground to
hell,
first.
you are.
Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play in the inning. So striding forward now, Danny Freeman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
This one is crushed.
Why couldn't you do that the last at bat?
And gone.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
7
That's
more.
one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Gittens.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Danny Freeman will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball
Get
that's
out.
well hit. Looking up is the right fielder.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it.
6 more to go.
I don't believe it.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Ready once again, Isaiah Gilliam. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Isaiah Gilliam.
Hey, you got no one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0. Weekly hit to third. He's got it. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Freeman. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So
finally,
the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-1 at the end of this one. Hartford used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jack Wynkoop earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.